Good morning, everybody. I am back. It was actually my birthday weekend. My birthday was on Friday, and I started creating a video for you guys, but it was my birthday, and then everything ended up rush, rush, rush. I was gonna go have dinner with a few friends and my daughter, but everything it was just like I was supposed to have an easy day. I was supposed to take a nap. And none of that happened. I mean, yeah, definitely none of that. It was not an easy day, and I did not take a nap. However, I did do a bunch of little personal self care items. I went and got my eyebrows done. My girl convinced me to get a lash lift, so I don't know if you can see them, but they're there. I don't have super long lashes and I don't do extensions really of any kind. So that's just me. I like to be more natural. There's nothing wrong with it for those who like to do it. It's just not me. Um, so after that, I went to get my nails done. I got a little mani pedi, and um, I was supposed to pick up my cake because I had a craving the Monday before for a Dominican cake. At 10:30 at night, my daughter's like, "Ma, and where are you gonna get that right now?" I'm like, "Clearly, I am not." But I decided to get it for myself for my birthday. I mean, hey, after all, I had craved it. However, they gave me this big cake that I ended up walking into the restaurant with for four people, and this cake was huge. The waitress was like, "This cake is for you guys." I'm like, "Look, that's the smallest they would sell me." And you know what? I'm not mad. It's a Dominican cake. I don't get this all the time. So, you know, I grew up in the Upper West Side. So, I grew up eating a lot of Dominican food. Um, and I just grew up with a big variety of food. But that was what I had around the area. So, that is what I ate a lot of. And Dominican cake, there was this one bakery who I used to love getting the Dominican cake from and the pastelillos. So, that is another little tidbit of my growing up time. But um, what I wanted to talk about really was like just take advantage of the fact that I actually did some self care that day. Um, we always need to replenish ourselves in one way or another. We need to um, do something, whether it be just stop and read a book, stop and listen to music, stop and go take a bubble bath, an Epsom salt bath with maybe some essential oils, whichever scents you like, or whatever is good for your skin. Um, it, and while you're doing this downtime, it's good to just sit and reflect. Because self care is, yes, hair and nails and everything. I mean, that is all wonderful. And, you know, I mean, I did it that day because it was my birthday, and I don't really do that. I don't really take the time for all of that. I don't like the maintenance of it. I hate feeling obligated to go get a mani pedi. Um, so I do it once in a while when I feel like, hey, you know what? I have the extra money and I want to do it for me. I don't do it to show everybody because truthfully I do a regular mani pedi, and if I show you, I can show you. Look, it's half gone already because, you know, cleaning, dishes, cooking, etc. But I did it for that day and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the pampering. I enjoyed the little hand massage and the foot massage and all of that. Um, but I have also taken time to like literally do that, and I have a hard time sitting and soaking in a tub. I have a hard time sitting still in one place because I'm just so used to. I have been a single mom. My kids are adults now, but I have been a single mom, and I'm just used to that on the go. Get up, take them to school. You know, when they were much younger, get up, take them to school, and then I would go spend time with my mom, and then run back home to pick them up and drop them off home. Maybe take a quick nap and go to work because I used to work nights. So it was a lot of rush, 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 you know, and it just got to the point where one day I decided, you know what, I really need to take time for me. And I, at that point, forced myself, like literally forced myself to stop. And I decided it was going to be Mondays because the weekends was another runaround. So I decided it was going to be Mondays, and Mondays I would stop. I would go drop the kids off at school, and I would pick up breakfast to go home, and I would have breakfast in bed. And I would force myself to lay in bed all day and do nothing. Just watch TV, maybe take a nap, whatever I needed to do. But I needed to do nothing. No cleaning, no pickup, no anything. I think the only thing I did do was cook because I would leave dinner for the kids. But other than that, I wouldn't do anything else. And believe me, when I tell you that I forced myself, like there was at the beginning, there was times that, like, for example, I would see something that was out of place, and I'd get up and I'd grab it, or I'd remember something that I hadn't picked, taken out or put away or whatever, and I would get up and go walk over there, and I literally had to stop myself midway. Or sometimes even I had the item in my hands, and I would just like force myself to put it back where I picked it up from and go sit down, because I was just so used to constantly doing. And as time went on, I finally made it to the point where I was used to Mondays was my relaxed day, and I wouldn't do anything. And it was great. I was able to take a day, or at least half a day, to just mellow out. And we lead such busy lives that we need that mellow. We need to mellow out from time to time. And I think that is one of the biggest self-care that you can do, is just to wind down. Wind down a little bit. Not necessarily doing an activity, even though it's great to get certain activities and hobbies and things that you like. It's great to do all of that. But every once in a while, you just need to stop and do nothing. So let's see if at some point you can maybe get yourself to that point, even if it's just once in a while. Especially the single moms. I know how hard you have it. It's not easy being a single mom, all the running around, the kids screaming, especially when they're little. And then when they're older, they're a little bit more settled. However, then you have bigger problems. At the beginning, when they're little, it's more of a physical, like, oh, I'm so tired because I'm running around after this child. And later, it's a mental running after this child. So, much luck to you. I am sure you are all doing well. You are doing your best. And that is all that you can ask of yourself. Have a great day.